Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at their unfiltered thoughts and feelings about you. So we have 3 piles to choose from. Take a look at all 3 piles with your person in mind and see which one you're most drawn to. So the one that's standing out to you the most with your person in mind will be your pile for today. So for pile number 1, we have Malachite with the Good Tarot. For pile number 2, we have Quartz with the Mythos Tarot. And for pile number 3, we have Rose Quartz with the Ethereal Visions Tarot. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. So if you're still struggling to pick a pile, then you can pause the video. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this Malachite crystal and the Good Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their unfiltered thoughts and feelings about you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then please find my email address in the description box below. Also, I do have a giveaway happening at the moment. So I will be announcing the giveaway winner when we reach 40k subscribers. So if you'd like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and comment under this video to stand the chance to win a free 30-minute reading from me. So let's go ahead and shuffle your cards. So Spirit Guides of pile 1. Please tap me into the energy of pile 1 as well as the person on their mind. So you can keep your person in mind while I shuffle these cards. It does help me, pick up on their energy more clearer if you keep them in mind while I shuffle. So Spirit Guides of pile 1, please show me what are their unfiltered thoughts and feelings about pile number 1. What are their unfiltered thoughts and feelings about pile 1? What are their unfiltered thoughts and feelings about pile 1? The Queen of Wands reversed. We have the 7 of Cups reversed. For some of you, I'm hearing gambling. Does this person gamble? That won't resonate with everybody. The 9 of Swords reversed. So I guess what I'm seeing here, and please don't get offended by this because this is honestly just what I see. This person kind of comes across to me, when I'm in their energy, they seem a little bit judgmental to me. And I don't think they're necessarily judging you per se, but I see that like within their unfiltered thoughts in their head, they often judge people for little things, but they're also very highly critical of themselves. And so this person wouldn't openly judge you because I feel like they love you, so they wouldn't judge you. But when it comes to like other people, they do judge. But like, let's say you have something like small on your face or something, like they are probably going to point it out, not just think it in their head. I pick up on that kind of energy from them. And I guess that this person tries to not judge the people closest to them, but then maybe sometimes they do slip up. And I don't want to like say anything bad, but that's what's honestly coming through in their unfiltered thoughts and feelings. I guess that you and this person kind of have a rocky relationship at the moment. That's what I'm picking up for most of you. And you're very worried about like this person's true thoughts and feelings. Like you're worried to hear what you might hear from this reading. With the 9 of Swords reversed, you're kind of like, you're unsure of what this person really thinks. And maybe you're scared to know the truth of what they think, if that makes sense. We have the Fool. We have the 6 of Swords. So the reason why Spirit is saying your relationship is kind of rocky at the moment, or a little bit unstable at the moment, is because you guys are changing something within your dynamic. And that could be scary. That could cause a lot of worries and fears to come up for both you and this person. And this person feels it too, and their fears also have to do with insecurities. Like, am I good enough? Things like that. So this person often like questions if they're good enough for you, if, you still love them, if you want to be with them, if you find them attractive, like things like that kind of run through their head, if I had to say that. But I also get that from both of you, there's fears of things changing within your connection, or even though this change is good, it's like you guys fear the change and you guys fear that things will never be the same, or that you guys maybe like go your separate paths. I don't think that's going to happen. Honestly, what I see in this connection is like any illusions being brought to the surface right now. And it's funny because that's been coming up a lot in my readings as a theme. Like recently, within the past few days, I've been recording, and obviously, like, I record all my videos like in a bunch and then I take a break. But basically, like, that theme has come up a lot within my not my personal readings, my videos. And I guess that you're kind of breaking any illusions around relationships and love right now. And you guys are maybe changing things within your dynamic that need to be changed and let go of. So, this is actually a positive thing that's happening in your connection right now. But I guess it's bringing fears for both of you up, where you're just questioning where you stand within this relationship. And I think this person is too, within their unfiltered thoughts and feelings. This person honestly feels free and carefree around you. They feel like you push them to change and maybe transform themselves. They know that they can't keep going like this. Maybe they have noticed certain flaws within them that could be um dangerous to the connection, if that makes sense. Like, maybe they notice certain flaws within themselves that could damage the connection in some way, and could also damage their reputation in some way, I'm hearing. And I guess this person doesn't want you to see them differently. They want to kind of be the person you want them to be, and that's their unfiltered thoughts and feelings. But honestly, they don't know if they can amount to what you expect of them. I guess this person is afraid that they can't reach your expectations, and when you point out things that you would like to change within the relationship, or that you would like them to work on, it kind of causes insecurities for them. Like, am I even good enough to be with this person? Then we have the Chariot showing up reversed. This person is afraid of forcing things with you, because what's coming through here is this energy where this person wants to be with you. They want to be with you. They want to be committed to you. They want this relationship to transform. But they're afraid that what if things don't work out? And what if we're forcing things to work out instead of just letting it happen? And I think this is one of this person's fears that are coming up at the moment, because, like, let's say things weren't to progress naturally, this person would feel the need to force things, to force things to be in your connection the way they want it to be. Does that make sense? So I guess I don't know how to explain this energy, but it's coming through like I would want to force things if things didn't happen naturally, because I only want to be with you, and I can't like imagine myself being with anybody else. That's what's going on in their mind and their feelings. This person's also afraid of you outgrowing them. They're afraid of you guys maybe growing in different directions. I guess they're just afraid at the moment. They don't see the hope or the luck at the moment. We have the Messenger of Fire, which is an extra card in this deck, I think. We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person's unfiltered thoughts are coming through as not so bad to me. Like they're actually very calm. Um, the Queen of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if I mentioned that. But basically what I see here is this person wants to move forward from whatever challenges or issues you guys have had in the connection. And they want to bring light to the fact that maybe you guys can move forward from this. They don't want to think in a pessimistic way. They want to motivate themselves with their thoughts and with the way they speak to themselves. And they're hoping that you don't see them the same way they see themselves when they look in the mirror. Because, like I said, this person is very critical of themselves and they notice little flaws within themselves, and they're hoping you don't see those flaws within them and that you maybe even see those flaws as something good instead of something bad. And I guess this person is hoping that you will still care for them at the end of this with the Queen of Cups here. They're hoping that you give them some time to work on themselves. They know that you aren't that patient where you would want to wait forever, if that makes sense. Like you want this change to happen fast with the Eight of Wands, and I guess this person feels a lot of pressure and expectation on themselves to work on the relationship right now. With the Messenger of Fire, as I look at this card, I'm seeing arguments in my mind's eye. I'm literally seeing two people argue. So I guess that this person is maybe noticing the arguments you guys have, or maybe sometimes within their unhinged thoughts, there is a little bit of repressed anger there. Not towards you necessarily per se, but towards people in general that have hurt them. I pick up that this person is very wounded emotionally, and it's almost like, you know, when you're in the shower and you have arguments in your head. I get that this person does that a lot, not to you necessarily per se, but um they kind of their mind can be a little bit like that sometimes, not all the time. That's just like when they're really in a bad mood, you know? Like, if someone's gonna piss them off that day, they're gonna kind of have an argument with them in their mind. That's what I see. I saw the angel number 1111. This person wants to believe and wants to think positively that you guys can move past this, that you guys can work through things in your connection, and that you guys can connect on a deeper level with the Queen of Cups emotionally, and that you guys can maybe get more vulnerable with each other and communicate about what needs to be fixed so that you guys can work through it together as a team. I guess that this person is trying to remain hopeful within their mind and feelings. They're trying to not think pessimistically. They're trying to not think in a victim way. If that makes sense. We have temptation in the reversed. We have the Hermit reversed. We have the Messenger of Air reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So this person wants a chance from you, and that's what's in their thoughts and feelings right now, where that's unfiltered. I guess this person is tempted to isolate themselves right now, but they're kind of trying to resist that temptation, because I guess when this person goes through something or feels unsure of the connection, they're kind of tempted to isolate themselves. They're that type of person where they deal with their emotions on their own and they don't really let people in. And I guess that they're not used to like letting a person in. And so when they're feeling something that's kind of weighing them down or making them feel like they're drowning within that emotion, they tend to isolate themselves. Because they never felt like they can open up to anybody or like let anybody in. They kind of just run away, and they tend to not deal with their emotions but kind of just run away and isolate and stay in that rut until they feel better, if that makes sense. But this person's kind of trying to not be that way anymore. They're trying to maybe open up to you about their emotions, but it's kind of hard because they're kind of like a little bit distant when it comes to their emotions and when it comes to communicating about their emotions. So I guess this person is just trying to resist their usual urges. Is that the word? No. It's like their usual behaviors or patterns. They're trying to resist that. And they're trying to form new patterns or new ways of doing things. And it kind of feels a little bit uncomfortable because it's like we're going against ourselves or going against what we usually do. But we have to, in order to change, we have to maybe change our old ways or tweak little habits we do or tweak little patterns we do. And it kind of feels weird at first, but then eventually it leads to change and a new energy that we're wanting. And then we start to ground that into our reality by practicing that each time that pattern comes up or each time that trigger comes up. So this person wants to lead the both of you to changing things within the connection and working on things within the connection. And it's kind of like they don't want you to take the lead. They want to take the lead. They don't want you to have to ask them to do this and do this and do this, to change this and change this and change this. But they want to take the lead. I'm seeing that energy here. There's this newfound passion that's coming through, and hope that's coming through after a stage of pessimism in their thoughts and feelings. And there's this new kind of like passion or feeling of love that's forming for you that is different from the love they felt before. So it's like the love that you two share is transforming in some way. And that's what they're currently feeling at the moment. Like something's changing within your connection, something's shifting, and we may want to hold on to old ways because that's what we feel is familiar and comfortable, and we're used to that. And yes, that change may be uncomfortable, but it's also exciting at the same time, yet scary at the same time. And I guess this person's almost trying to hold on to you because I'm seeing like someone in um a tornado or something, and they're trying to hold on to the other person to not get like swept away. So I guess this person's kind of trying to hold on to this connection and not let you go or not let you like slip away from their fingers, because if you do, then it will be too late. And they don't want that to happen. They'll have massive regrets if that happens. So I guess they're trying to keep things grounded in a way and keep things in order in a way while this change is occurring. And I guess that this person, like I said, they're starting to feel this new found love for you that it's not like the love didn't exist before, but the love is changing into a different kind of feeling. It's being reborn. Spirit is showing me like a baby. So it's being reborn in some way. We have the Queen of Swords. This person wants to talk to you about the things that are on their mind and the things that they're feeling right now. They feel this strong intuitive need or this gut feeling to open up their heart with you and have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, expressing their feelings and their thoughts. King of Wands, Two of Cups. You're the only person they want to grow old with. Because I'm looking at this old man here, and this woman looks kind of mature. So I'm getting this message of like, I want to grow old with you. And I'm getting this message that I know maybe you feel confused, and I feel confused about where things are going at the moment. But I want to be with you. And I guess this person like wants to express to you that they still feel love for you even after all this time. Like that love hasn't disappeared. It's only grown into something new. So that is what I see here. In their feelings, there's a lot of love here with the Two of Cups, a lot of romance, and I think it's blossoming into something more, like the feelings there. So that is what I'm seeing for you. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below how this reading resonated for you and what you think of it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, Pamela Twos. If you chose this clear quartz crystal and the Mythos tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their unfiltered thoughts and feelings for you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then please find my email address in the description box below. Also, I do have a giveaway happening at the moment. So the giveaway winner will be announced when we reach 40k subscribers. If you'd like to enter the giveaway to stand a chance to win a free 30-minute reading from me, then all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel and comment under this video. So I'm hearing certified lover boy in my mind, which is so random. I've never heard that in a reading before, but what I'm taking from that is maybe this person kind of feels like you bring out their lover boy side or lover girl side, depending on gender. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, so spirit guides of pile 2. Can I please tap into pile 2's energy with the person on their mind? So you can keep your person in mind while I shuffle the cards. It just helps me get their energy. So spirit guides of pile 2. What is the person on their mind's unfiltered thoughts and feelings of pile 2 and for pile 2? What are their unfiltered thoughts and feelings? So, with the clear quartz crystal you chose, I'm getting that you amplify their energy. Like, you know those people that kind of drain you, and then you get the opposite where there's people that will amplify your energy and make you more energetic or make you... It's like whatever feelings you're feeling at the moment get amplified. So if you're feeling sad at the moment, and they made you sad, that feeling is amplified because of how almost like in love you are with that person, where it affects you more. When you're feeling happy with that person, that feeling's amplified. When you're feeling like whatever feelings are there, they're kind of just amplified in some way. But I'm also getting that you energize this person in some way, and you just make their energy feel larger than life, if that makes sense. So what Spirit is showing me in my mind's eye now as I shuffle these cards is a scene from Blackish, and I watched that series, and basically the grandfather, he started dating this woman, and he... Like, if I had to describe his personality before he started dating the woman, he was like very like almost just like sleep with a woman and don't care about them, don't call them the next day. And he didn't want to like settle down for so long, even though he was like quite older. And he met this one woman and she completely changed him. Like, he was smiling, he was dancing to no music, and I'm seeing that to my mind's eye, where the person just changes the person like in the best possible way, and then other people are reacting like, whoa, where did this side of them come from? Like, I've never seen this side of them before. So perhaps you're changing this person in some way, like making them much happier, making them a different person, but like a better version of self, right? Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So it doesn't mean that this person was like that. I'm not saying this person was a player before, anything like that, but me just seeing that scene tells me that maybe this person feels like you strengthen traits within them that are already good, and you almost minimize the more negative traits within them, and I guess you make them want to be a better version of themselves. So, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Strength, Temperance reverse, the Chariot, and at the back of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing the angel number 999, so there may be something being released here, like an old version of them that they no longer resonate with, that they no longer want to be. I see that you make this person feel giddy and childlike within their thoughts and feelings. It's almost like Spirit is showing me their mind was... Imagine like a garden, and this garden isn't very fertile. Like, the trees don't really have much leaves on them. the grass is kind of like dull. It's not really like growing nicely, the area is not pretty. But then all of a sudden, you come into their life and their mind has butterflies, sunshine, the trees are growing, apples are forming on the trees, the grass is greener. And I guess that's maybe how you make this person's mind feel. You almost make them feel like a child. Like, spirit is taking me in this person's mind and showed me like their garden growing in some way. So maybe you make their mind flourish in some way. And these are literally their unfiltered thoughts. And usually unfiltered thoughts are very chaotic and messy, but you almost make this person's mind a beautiful garden. And spirit is taking me into this person's mind and making me feel almost like a kid. Like I want to do handstands and almost like, what's that thing called when you do cartwheels? Like I'm seeing someone do that, and it's like I'm looking at you and staring at you in my mind's eye. And I'm always looking at you and just admiring you and being like, you're so pretty or you're so handsome. But I almost just feel very giddy and very like energized in this energy. So I guess this is how you make this person feel. I guess that this person admires your beauty a lot or your handsomeness, depending on who's watching. So just take it as it resonates, like whatever you feel resonates with you best. But I am seeing that, and I am seeing that this person like just likes to stare at you a lot. And they also like to picture a future with you, is what I'm hearing. Because I heard the word picture, but maybe they also want to put like pictures of you up in their home or something, or on their wallpaper or something. And I'm hearing I'm obsessed with you. So I'm very intrigued by this reading. Like, I never thought it would go this way. This is very unexpected for me, but a beautiful message coming through. I think that this person is impatient about the future. They want it to happen already. They kind of like imagine where you guys would be in the future, and they just like want it to be here already. And I'm also getting that this person wants to impress you. It's almost like they want to show like the stronger sides of themselves to impress you in some way. When I look at the strength card and this god kind of like, well, this is a god and goddess like kind of deck, and he's kind of like holding this earth up. I'm seeing an image of like a man gymming and doing like heavy weights to impress his women. So I'm seeing that in my mind's eye, which is making me say that like maybe it's not gymming per se, but like this person's almost just trying to impress you with the things they do, with the things they're good at. It's like they want to seem either more manly or more feminine around you, depending on how this resonates for you, depending on if you're asking about a man or a woman. And it's like you bring out that energy more. So if they're a man, maybe you make them feel more manly. If you're a woman, you bring out their feminine energy more, which is very interesting that that's coming through. I've never gotten that in a reading before. And I just feel like very happy in the energy. Like I just feel very smiley and giddy. That's how I'm going to describe the energy. So this is how you make them feel. Like, I literally keep seeing gardens where flowers are blooming in my mind's eye. And I'm seeing this person almost look at you and they're blinking slowly with admiration in their eyes. They almost like find you very dreamy. So I'm seeing that this person has always been independent. They've always just done things on their own and been okay on their own. And they thought that they never needed love. They thought that they were fine without love beforehand and that they were good on their own. But you came into their life and proved them wrong and showed them that, hey, I actually do need love. Like, I actually do need companionship in my life. Like, my life feels so full with you in it that it would feel empty without you in it. So this is what this person's thinking at the moment. They're also indulging into this relationship with you, like it's pleasurable. So spirit is showing me like someone indulge in like grapes. and the grapes are so sweet and delicious and they just can't get enough. So maybe this person feels like you're so delicious and like they just can't get enough of you. Maybe they feel like you're a snack in some way, or maybe they think like more sexual thoughts of you as well within their unfiltered thoughts and feelings, where it's like they just can't get enough of the thought of you and enough of your physical presence. I get that this person feels very deep emotions for you, but they also feel grounded within that. It doesn't feel disempowering. Like, yes, the emotions are amplified, the sadness, the happiness, whatever happens in the connection, it's amplified. But at the same time, it doesn't feel disempowering. Like, it doesn't feel like this love is so strong that it throws me off course and it makes me depressed and not myself, or it makes me like almost scared because of how the intense feelings are. It's not coming through like that. It's coming through as grounded with the Two of Pentacles. Like, I guess you make this person feel more like themselves and more like everything's just like happy and fine and it's in its place when you're around. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. This person doesn't want to rush things with you, but at the same time, they just crave you so much. We have the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing 3 months. They want something to happen in 3 months. I don't know what that is. Knight of Pentacles. Oh gosh. Let's see what we got. So the Knight of Pentacles. Let me just straighten these. The Five of Cups. The Three of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Justice. The Moon reversed. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, I'm feeling something from this Moon reverse and Justice that I want to address, but I first want to go deeper into the energy clairvoyantly to figure out what this is exactly before I speak. So Spirit, show me exactly what this is about. Okay, so they do want to reveal a secret to you. It's coming from a place of good intentions, and it might be something that they perceive would potentially make you mad. So they're kind of wincing at themselves like, do I tell them? Do I not tell them? Like, do I be honest with this, like with the Justice card, or do I hide this with the Moon? But I think that with the Moon reversed, this person wants to be an open book with you. They want to be honest about this. And I don't feel like it has anything to do with your relationship, but maybe it has to do with something within their life, either in their past or something that happened that would potentially make you mad, um, and could potentially make you almost push this person away. Because what I see in my mind's eye is like this person revealing something to you and then you just like getting so mad. And that's why I say that. So I guess this person is kind of questioning, do I tell them or do I not tell them? And that's what's going through their unfiltered thoughts in their mind. I guess that this person also wants to surprise you with something, but they don't know how you'll take it. They don't know if like you'll be happy with the surprise or not. Because what Spirit is showing me is like, let's say I want to do something nice for the person I love, but I don't know if they're going to end up liking it or hating it. Like, that's what Spirit's showing me in my mind. I'm not going to go further in that because I don't want to ruin the surprise element for you, but that is what I see as well. I do think that this person feels like being honest with you and feels like being open with you. They don't want to hide anything from you, and they like not just hiding bad things from you, but I mean like they don't want to hide anything from you. Like they want to tell you everything about themselves. They just want to be completely open with you, and that's what's going on in their unfiltered thoughts. I guess that right now this person has always had a side to them that pushes away love, but they don't want to do it this time around. Like they want to do things differently this time around. I get that this person also feels like they kind of want to see how compatible you are. And I get that this person maybe has begun to see that over time, like how compatible you two are together in the long run. Because I think that this person is thinking about the future and thinking about the long run, and they're hoping that, them finding the answer to this won't disappoint them or hurt them. Because these emotions are amplified, the fact that they're amplified means that if you guys were to break up or not work out, it wouldn't be because of them doing anything bad, but it would be because of like maybe not being compatible. And I guess they're still seeing what that future holds. Like, if you guys will make it work, if you guys can, like, be together in the long run, right? Um, Even though they want that, I guess they're still seeing if that could potentially happen, if you guys could potentially work together well as a couple. And I guess that this person feels like if we weren't to work out, it would hurt so badly because of how attached I am to you and how. So I guess this is kind of running through this person's mind, and it's been running through this person's mind for some time now, where they're kind of like observing the connection to see where this connection's going, where we're headed together. And I guess that's what's in their unfiltered thoughts. Like, this person's unfiltered thoughts are actually like very calm. There's nothing negative showing up. I'm getting that this person wants to also think about your careers for the future and where you two could potentially live. I'm getting something about like, okay, if we were to decide to live somewhere, could we agree on that? If we were to decide to have kids, would we be able to agree on how we parent the kids? If we were to decide to do this, would we agree on it? This is what this person's questioning in their mind. Like, yes, there's love there, no doubt, but I guess they're questioning, can we make it work in the long run? And that is what's coming through here. This person also wants to put in effort to show you what they feel and to open up to you and be vulnerable with you and just show you what's on their mind and how they're feeling, like through their words and actions. Um, they don't want to just show you through their words, also their actions, and that's what's going on in their mind and their feelings. And they feel like they can never get bored of this relationship or you, even if you guys hang out every day, like it never gets boring. Um, so I guess this person just feels happy, and now they're kind of waiting to see what happens next. If you guys are on the same page about your feelings and where you're headed next in the future. But this person always believes that like this will be the best memories they could ever make, like with you. Like whatever memories you're going to make in the future. So that is all I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, my Palmer 3s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal in the Ethereal Visions Tarot, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at their unfiltered thoughts and feelings for you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then please find my email address in the description box below. Also, I do have a giveaway happening at the moment. So I will be announcing the giveaway winner when we reach 40k subscribers. So if you'd like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel and comment under this video to stand a chance to win a free 30-minute reading from me. So keep your person in mind while I shuffle the cards. I want to tell you a little bit about the visions I'm seeing as I invite in your spirit guides. So let me just invite in your spirit guides first. The spirit guides of pile 3. So yeah, when you keep your person in mind, it just helps me connect to their energy. So can I please tap into pile 3's energy as well as the person on their mind's energy? And please show me, what are their unfiltered thoughts and feelings about pile number 1 and for pile 1. So basically what I was seeing was an F. And I was seeing it like with Timmy Turner from Very Odd Parents, where he got an F. And it makes me think that maybe this is not about, I don't know if this is about you and your relationship, but this person kind of feels like a failure. They kind of feel like they haven't really accomplished much, or they feel like a failure within your relationship, like maybe they failed to do something or failed to make you happy, or I don't know what it is, but like something about failure showing through, and maybe they're wondering like, do you see them that way? And I guess in their mind they have a lot of negative self-talk that doesn't have anything to do with you per se, I think, unless it's like because of things happening in the relationship, you would know. But I'm seeing that this person also kind of romanticizes you in their mind. I'm seeing like an angel in the clouds, and this angel looks so dreamy, and it's almost like I'm seeing like it like a music video, like there's an angel in the clouds and she's so pretty, and then I'm seeing Cupid shoot an arrow towards this person. So this person kind of feels like they were hit by Cupid's arrow. And that's what they're thinking about. The sun reversed. I guess this person sees you as dreamy within their mind. They often like romanticize you, and they almost see you as like angelic in their mind, like you can do no wrong. And maybe they have like pure thoughts of you. There aren't like a negative view or negative perception of you, but maybe a negative view of themselves. So we have strength, we have sun reverse, we have justice, we have the high priestess reverse. Oh my gosh, you have like all cards major arcana. We have the Queen of Pentacles. As soon as I say that, we change to minor arcana. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm hearing graceful and gentle. And the Two of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. I get that this person maybe sees you that way and feels more gentle with you. Like maybe you bring out the gentle side of them. I don't know. But I am seeing this person feel like this strong feeling of like being drawn to you and not really knowing why. I think that with the High Priestess reversed, this person feels like there's something there between you, some kind of spark. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I'm seeing like two people put their hands together and it creates a spark, like a literal spark of electricity or a spark that I'm seeing in my mind's eye. So this person feels drawn to you like spiritually, and they can't stop that feeling. It almost feels like they've been shot by Cupid's arrow and they just can't stop that feeling. Even if they try to resist you or resist it, they can't. And I guess that this person kind of obsesses over you. Because when I think of like Timmy Turner from Very Odd Parents, I thought of like how he always used to obsess over that one girl with the black hair, I think. I think it was her. But anyways, I think that this person also sometimes doubts where their intuition is leading them, because their intuition is leading them towards you and they feel like some kind of spiritual connection with you. But I don't know if they think spiritual connection in their mind. It's just like they feel a deeper bond with you that they can't quite describe or explain in their mind. But for me in the cards, I'm seeing it as a spiritual connection. But it's almost like this person doubts that that could be real, or doubts that that is true. It's almost like they think they're making it up in their mind, right? But it is the truth with the Justice card here. I think that this person has felt very depressed in the past few months or so, and it has to do with their perception of self and their own negative self-talk within their mind. So again, I don't know if that has to do anything with your relationship, if it has anything to do with it or not, or if that's just in this person's own mind and it has nothing to do with you. I guess you would know, depending on how well you know your person and like their thought patterns and stuff. But basically, I'm getting that some of you, I'm getting this energy now that I never expected, but I'm getting that some of you had like a forbidden love with this person, and it's like you guys couldn't be together. I'm picking up on third party connections. Even though it's not showing through here in the cards, I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. So this might not resonate with everybody since it's not showing through in the cards, but maybe a separate message for those that resonate. If it doesn't resonate, then you don't have to worry, it's not your message. So I'm seeing that some of you were the third party and you couldn't be with this person. And although I don't agree with like taking another person's man or woman, it's kind of like you took them away. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of like you were the third party, right? And you guys are like not supposed to be together. Like at least when it comes to um morals, it's like maybe we're going against our morals. With the 10 of swords, kind of not opposite justice, but you get what I mean. It's kind of like overly justice card almost. It makes me feel like you guys kind of went against your own morals to be in this relationship because it felt right, but it wasn't morally correct. Does that make sense? So although I don't agree with this, I think that you guys maybe have done this for your own reasons, and I do respect that. But I get that this person feels like maybe this was the right choice, like to leave the other person and be with you or something like that. I'm getting that as a side message. So for the others of you watching, I'm getting that, yeah, again, like this person's been feeling very depressed for the past few months or so. They haven't been feeling their happiest or their best. They haven't been feeling like themselves, and it's like they can't get out of that feeling no matter how much they try. It's almost like that feeling is so strong that they don't know what to do with it. They feel like they're struggling to function within their day-to-day life recently. And it has a lot to do with their ego and what they say to themselves. I think that they're having some kind of ego death. I think that their perception of themselves is changing to a more healthier one. And while that happens spiritually, we may go back to our old ways of thinking while that's happening and kind of yo-yo between the two energies. And I think that's happening right now for this person. And I'm almost getting that it's getting worse before it gets better, like the thoughts they have of themselves. And then, bam, I see their perception of themselves changing or transforming into something more positive or empowering. And I guess that's just what's happening in their mind, unfiltered. Maybe there's a lot of negative thoughts of self going on there. So I also see this energy of some kind of like tragedy that happened that's really getting this person down. I know that's not about you, but it's really getting this person down in their mind. So, if you could support this person in some way or be there for them at this time, I think that would be great. And I think that support would be appreciated by this person because this person isn't the type to ask for help. But if you can recognize that maybe they're not doing so well right now and offer them that support, they will appreciate that. I get that you are like considered high vibe to this person, and I get that this person wants to be honest with how they feel and with what's going on with them right now. Maybe they want to tell you about it. So what else is going on in their unfiltered thoughts and feelings for pile number 3? We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords. So yeah, I don't know if some of you, like, if something happened in your relationship that's also causing this person to be sad, or if it's just like their own personal life. But I keep picking up on feelings of sadness from this person and pain, and I'm trying to get messages about you, but either it's just about them and they're going through that personally, and it's almost like that's taken over, where when you're going through something and you think very little about other people, not because of selfishness, but just because you yourself are just trying to survive, that you don't have the time to think of another person, not because you don't care, but because you're going through it at the moment. It could either be that this person's going through it at the moment in their personal life, and they're having like very limited thoughts of you because of that, because they themselves are just trying to survive through that mentally and emotionally, or well, more so mentally. Um, or it could be that, something happened within this relationship that is causing them to feel hurt at the moment. And I guess they're scared and worried about what's going to happen next within your connection or within their personal life. And I guess it's contributing to this stage of their life where they're maybe not feeling their best if something did happen in your relationship. Like if some of you separated, or there was a fight you guys had recently, or something that would maybe cause this person some kind of heartbreak or heartache. So what else is in this person's unfiltered thoughts and feelings? I'm getting that they feel drained. 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I think this person is ready to make some kind of commitment. They feel like they're rushing this commitment. I don't want to say this. Okay, let me just say, some of you could get some kind of, and I don't want to get everybody's hopes up because I don't know if it's for everybody, but some of you could be getting like a ring soon. Let me just say that. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but like I'm seeing it. We have the 5 of Cups. But I don't know. They feel like they're rushing the decision, but they feel like they want it. They don't know if they're being impulsive or not, or if they're making the right decision, but to them it feels right. Like they're scared that this decision maybe disappoints them later on. Like, because they feel like if things were to end between the two of you, they wouldn't be able to move on from you with the world reversed at the back of the deck, and they feel like they wouldn't be able to let you go from their heart. Again, this person's looking at you from this pure perspective with the angel wings here, and they have pure intentions towards you. I said impure by accident. So maybe there are some pure intentions, some impure. What is that about? The 6 of Wands, we have the 3 of Pentacles, sorry. The Hermit reversed, we have the Tower. We have the 6 of Pentacles. I heard escapism, lack of boundaries. 4 of Cups reversed. So it's not like this person has necessarily bad intentions per se, but it's more so coming through like, if you weren't to set a boundary, maybe they would kind of take advantage of that. Not like fully take advantage of it, but like somewhat. It's not like they're intending to, but like they kind of wouldn't set that boundary for you, if that makes sense. So like, let's say you were to offer them a hand and then even offer them more, they would take it. You know what I mean? They wouldn't think about your boundaries in the moment. And I'm getting that this person escapes from their own emotions and escapes from maybe taking accountability for things that they've done wrong. And I also get that this person tries to not think about like their own actions and how it may affect other people, because it causes them to think negatively of themselves, and therefore again leading to the ego death. And when things happen in a relationship, like certain challenges with the 9 of Wands at the back of the deck, it's like this person doesn't necessarily like put in the work to fix those challenges. Um, so their intentions are not dark or evil, but I think that this person maybe their plans might lead to like some kind of downfall for them if they don't like fix this now. So I guess that in their mind, they kind of make plans for the future and what would be there in the future, but I get that they're kind of rushing things and not thinking clearly about what they want or what's in store for the future. And they're not thinking clearly about, like, okay, if I run from taking responsibility, that could contribute to the fall of this relationship. Like, let's say this person does something wrong to you and they don't take responsibility for it, it could cause um, you know, heavy impact to the relationship, if I can put it that way. So that is all I'm picking up for you in terms of this person's unfiltered thoughts and feelings. Let me know what you think of this reading down in the comments below. Let me know if it resonated for you. I do hope it resonated. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.